With both teams needing a win to keep their Stage 2 playoff hopes alive, Chengdu looked to have better positioning coming into Week 4, owning a +8 map differential to Hangzhou, though the Spark could jump ahead with simply a win on the day. The Hunters felt the pressure and they crumbled on their first match in the Dallas homestand. The Hunters opened up Busan very strong as Ding Amang Menghan caused havoc with his pile drives. Yi Jinmu Hu put the crowd in awe early, taking out 3 Spark players with an excellent distribution of the Discord orb. Round 1's momentum wouldn't last long, however, as Hangzhou started rolling. Xiangwook Ria Park took a huge part in earning Round 2's win, doing everything near perfect. The Diva capitalized on Ma Lei-young Tainbin's tendencies, eating his Graviton Surge and getting 2 eliminations in his self-destruct soon after. As the Hunters weren't running in composition with the shield, the Diva bombs proved devastating in the final map score. Hangzhou beat Chengdu on a final score of 2-1 on Busan. The Hunters fought tough through Anubis, but the Spark simply were more effective with their ultimates and compositions. Low Bacon Jack Su's Hung provided an intense defense to start, with hacks as Sombra that couldn't always translate into eliminations. Kyungbo Godspeed Kim was phenomenal on their attack, catching several Hunters off guard with a monster Graviton Surge. The Spark would cap on their attack with a significant time bank. Godspeed would start the Hunters' attack with an omen of the series, instantly clicking Kong Kyo Chunting's head. Zhu Guxue Quinlan would overtake Amang early in the main tank duel, stopping the second push with 3 eliminations of his own. Jinmu took control soon after, as his Genji would help cap A and his Blade got Chengdu close to a snowball. The Hunters couldn't cap the round until they were just 30 seconds left in their time bank, thanks to Godspeed whiffing a Graviton Surge. Overtime was brutal for Chengdu and very easy for Hangzhou. The Hunters couldn't work with Chuhang, Bebe, Yoon, and his Discord, and Chengdu couldn't garner a tick. All it took was one patient push for the Spark to gain a single tick that they needed. Finding an opening, Guxue would garner 4 eliminations, 2 on a Primal Rage, and the Spark went up 2-0 at halftime after a final score of 3-2 on Anubis. The Hunters seemed to flip the script at halftime on Blizzard World, dominating the Spark on this map. Zhang Yangzhou Long Zihao subbed in for an epic Widowmaker battle versus Godspeed. Yangzhou Long was able to maneuver at so many different angles, forcing DMAX, resets, and overall just simple hesitance from Hangzhou. After a relatively quick cap of the first point, the Spark couldn't get past Chengdu's strong aggression to reach point B. Jinmu would also play out of his mind this round, recording 3 great eliminations as Hanzo in fadeaway shots. It only took 3 fights for the Hunters to reach the golden box on their attack, simply having great team play. Kaio had an excellent use of his Transcendence, evading Godspeed's EMPs. Chengdu won Blizzard World on a final score of 2-1. After much thought of a possible reverse sweep, the Spark shut that door on the Hunters' hopes in Junkrat Town. Chengdu's first attack was long and different, capping the final point in overtime. The round went back and forth as Jinmu's Bastion held for a bit, then Bebe would catch a Meng out of position, but Yang Xiaolong carried in the end with 3 eliminations in the final fight. The Spark's attack was nothing less than monstrous though. Chengdu's composition of Mercy, Roadhog, Widow, Orisa, Diva, and Junkrat couldn't get past Godspeed, as it was his turn to click the heads. It continued to snowball for Hangzhou, capping with over 3 minutes in the time bank. The Hunters' overtime push worked well and reached point A, but didn't move much farther. Jinmu's Bastion play yet again would carry Chengdu, but the Hunters lost control in a stunning fashion in the final fight. Guxue dropped from the high ground and charged mid-air, pinning Jinmu and allowing the Spark to hold the Hunters still. It didn't take long for the Spark to finish the Hunters though, as Bebe's hooks continuously pulled Chengdu out of position. Hangzhou won Junkrat Town on a final score of 5-4. Chengdu wanted to win to really set themselves up for a playoff push, but even with the loss they will still have a shot. The The Hunters still hold an even map differential and have 2 matches left in the stage. Chengdu will have one more shot in the Dallas homestand. If they can beat the red-hot Spitfire and sweep the Valiant, Chengdu might have a final spot in the Stage 2 playoff. The team will need to continue to capitalize on quick eliminations, as their composition based around a Meng's Hammond is easily thwarted with long battles, as shown before this week. The Hangzhou Spark beat the Chengdu Hunters on a final score of 3-1.